On one side, a bloodthirsty queen who killed her own king, and on the other, a lazy princess stranded alone in a forest. Can the princess take revenge on her own ruthless mother for her father's death? A lazy princess who has never even lifted a glass of water herself. Long ago, there was a prosperous kingdom ruled by King Rajiv and Queen Sonali. King Rajiv treated his people like his own children. He always tried to provide them with every comfort. But Queen Sonali's heart belonged to another, darker world. She always maintained a very refined and kind outward image, while in reality, she was a cruel and ruthless woman. Despite her tyranny, she saw herself as a powerful ruler, and she lived in luxury in the palace with her family. Princess Sia was the only child of King Rajiv and Queen Sonali. She was lazy and immersed in luxury since birth. She never cared about the responsibilities of the kingdom. She remained lost in her comforts. She ignored her duties and stayed absorbed in her comfortable world. She believed ruling a kingdom was just about name and luxury. No hard work at all. But one day, something happened that shook her entire world. One cold night, King Rajiv went into the palace basement. There he saw his wife, Queen Sonali, mistreating poor workers. The queen ruthlessly threatened them and forced them to keep working. The king was deeply hurt and confronted the queen in anger. Suddenly, the queen attacked in rage and struck the king with a dagger, leaving him fatally wounded. King Rajiv fell to the ground and lost his life. Princess Sia, who was secretly watching all this, started trembling. She couldn't understand what was happening. Queen Sonali saw Sia and decided to eliminate her as well without wasting time. Terrified, Sia ran out of the palace. Alone and scared, she ran into the dark forest. Sia couldn't believe her world had changed in a moment. Her thinking was changing as she faced her fear and panic. In the forest, Sia collapsed from exhaustion. Her body ached with pain, but there was a strange pain within her soul. It was the pain of her inner weakness. At that moment, she met a sage who was meditating peacefully. The sage saw her and silently held her hand. Sia told him her entire story, about her father's death, her mother's true nature, and her desire for revenge. The sage looked deeply into her eyes and said, "Child, you have only felt pain and anger. But do you understand what true power really is? There is hidden strength and wisdom within you, but to control it, you must go through difficult trials. I am ready. I will face every challenge. I will take revenge on my mother. You must first transform yourself. For that, you must pass 3 extremely difficult trials. Comment for part 2, and if you want a story with your name, drop your name in the comments.